final look at Knox. Looking from the area where we park to the door to Todd's dorm. Todd graduates tomorrow. There he is, waiting for us. We have a reception tonight with the faculty. There's Todd's home away from home. We'll just pan around here. The view as he steps out of his dorm each day. What a gorgeous campus. Peaceful and quiet at the moment. This is the lounge. Todd's decorated with the posters this year. A couple more rooms over there. Todd's room. This goes into the bathroom. Okay, let's go into Todd's room. What a great room. The Pepsi guy. Look at that. Wow. What a room, Todd. This is great. Ah, it's hard to see under there. Do you want to turn the overhead light on for a minute?
Yeah, I can open the blinds if you want to. Well, I've got this light back
Oh,
here.
yeah. That might be good. Look at all the CDs. Yeah. Okay, go back around here. More Pepsi cans. This is great. The color looks terrific. Oh, there's the train. Neatest desk I've ever seen.
The what?
Neatest desk I've ever seen. Oh, there's your tassel. Look at that.
Well, actually, one of them. I found one on the ground, and so I've got it.
Oh,
That's the extra one. I'm going to take it with me for somebody in case somebody
that's great.
needs one tomorrow.
And Todd sleeps up here. Boy, quite a setup. Coffee table, couch, every comfort imaginable. Even the West Division sign. And closets and drawers, and then back to the beginning. This is great, Todd.
Yeah, not bad.
All the time.
Sitting outside of Old Main before the graduation ceremonies.
They had a lot of things planned and I avoided all of them.
Oh, because you're not an organized activity kind of. We just spent time with her.
And we toured the campus and we saw what she wanted, you know. Went out to eat.
We over to see St. Olaf, which is also in Northfield.
Happy graduation, Todd!
You got one there?
Congratulations, Todd!
Got in. Don't a lot.
Yeah, it really would be fun. It would be fun. Yeah.
Hi, Ryan.
There he is.
Present the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts.
Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelors of Arts please rise? Mr. President. Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you the members of the class of 1998 who have completed the requirements for the degree of Bachelor of Arts and who have been recommended to you by the faculty.
Graduates of the college, you have successfully completed the prescribed course of study, and by the authority delegated to me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Arts, admitting you to all the privileges, honors, and dignities which here and elsewhere pertain to that degree.
As the graduates present themselves for their diplomas, I shall cite those graduating with honors. And I will ask that the audience please refrain from applause until all the graduates have received their diplomas. Matthew Allen Steins. Ryan Stufflebeam, summa cum laude. Cheryl Lynn Sullivan, cum laude. Stephen Gregory Sundstrom. Lindsay Nicole Simmons. Kiri Tam Tegens, cum laude. Joe Lonnie Tolentino. Clinton James Tracy. Todd Eric Trainer, cum laude. Stacy Renee Trom, cum laude. Amy Beth Trop. Reka Tusa, magna cum laude. Cheryl Lynn Uclea.
I notice that I regress in the confidence level that Marshall Whitlatch has for me each year. He started off with just a mark on the stage, and then after a couple of years when I couldn't find the mark, he put the president's name on the mark, and I still couldn't stay on the mark. So today, he has left toe, right toe, president in the middle. So I tried my best, finally, after all these years, to stay on the mark. At this point, I'd like to recognize the families of the graduates today. With all of the parents, siblings, spouses, children, grandparents, great-grandparents, cousins, nephews, nieces, everyone, please stand, and graduates, give them an applause. I'll try to get through this. John, there's another quote that Agents Scully and Mulder used, and that is, "Trust no one." Well, the title of my speech today, my talk, is Trust. So I will have to contradict them on this one. Commencement custom accords the President the privilege of some final words. They will be few, for we are approaching the end of a long and not unemotional ceremony. And for most of you, there's more to come. Yet for me, this is a moment that matters deeply, because you matter deeply to me. I know you, your years are mine, and mine yours. I understand and admire what you have achieved here. I believe profoundly in your immense potential, both for dazzling achievement and for great good. Your fine minds, your sense of virtue, your caring hearts, these can light up the world and give hope where there is none, bring laughter where there are only tears. In each of you is a capacity for greatness if you believe and continue to apply with consistency and confidence the intellectual and personal lessons you've learned here. However, one major obstacle looms out there which, if not recognized and addressed, could keep you from attaining your full potential. You must learn to trust unconditionally every individual, institution, and organization that you encounter. To trust does not mean to stop questioning. Questioning with respect, civility, and an open mind is to trust. An unconditional trust means to trust even those who have not proven themselves trustworthy. And this is no small task. One of my favorite films this year was Good Will Hunting. There were several important themes in this fine film, but the one that struck me most was that until he was able to unconditionally trust others, Will Hunting could not grow personally. In what was for me the film's most powerful scene, Will and his best friend were taking a break from work, leaning against the hood of their truck. Will is apprehensive about telling his friend that he wanted to leave the neighborhood, fearing that his friend would be disappointed, only to find out that his friend's greatest hope for years had been that Will would break away from the neighborhood in order to fully develop his extraordinary talents. Will had totally misread his best friend's feelings because he, Will, was unable to trust others with his own feelings. As a result, years were lost in Will's personal and intellectual development. In my first address at Knox during the opening convocation in '93, I used a quilt as a metaphor for how we should live and work together in the Knox community, as a way of conceptualizing a community of individuals. I like that image because quilts are useful and unique. No two are exactly alike. Quilts are warm and flexible. Each patch in a quilt has its own distinctive identity, but the quilt as a whole is what predominates and not the individual pieces. However, I missed one extremely important point in developing that metaphor. For several years, I've been trying to understand myself what was missing. Then, last month, it came to me. On the entrance vestibule wall in the Abby Aldrich Rockefeller Folk Arts Center is the following quote, attributed simply to Aunt Jane of Kentucky circa 1900. The quote reads as follows: "How much piece in a quilt's like living a life. The Lord sends us the pieces, but we can cut them out and put them together pretty much to suit ourselves. And there's a heap more in the cutting and the sewing than there is in the calico." That was it. You can bring people together in a community, much like you can collect the pieces for a quilt, but you don't have a community. Like you don't have a quilt without the sewing. And for us, and for all of you as you go out from Knox, the real work is in the sewing. And the thread we use is trust. Trust in yourselves, trust in others, unconditional trust. Until now, for most of you, life has been defined by preparation and anticipation. Today, the rehearsal is over. The anticipation ends. The play begins. And yours must be a part of your own devising. You, only you, must stand the critical appraisal of what you do. The gift you've been given here, the insight you've earned, is to understand that reason matters, that thought counts, that ignorance is unacceptable, that learning is crucial not only for personal happiness, but to a useful life, and that trust is the key that unlocks it all. Use those powerful gifts with a joyful confidence to defeat doubt, to seize success. My very warm and sincere congratulations go out to the proud class of 1998. Thank you.
Stay contained here. Ask, and it shall be given you. Seek, and ye shall find. Knock, and it shall be opened unto you. Luke 11:9. May the Lord bless the 1998 graduating class and all those who have helped them accomplish their goals. It is the hope of the entire Knox community that as you go out into the world, you will use the knowledge that you have gained here to do great works for the betterment of all people. As this ceremony comes to a close, let us cherish the positive and productive experiences that we have shared here. Learn from those which you would choose to forget, and use each day to disseminate knowledge, peace, and love to those whom you meet in your future endeavors. Amen.
Music here.
Todd! Todd! That's it, smile.
Hey Todd, Trent.
I fell.
You fell asleep.
You woke up right.
I like your dress. No, I can't got 2 of them. Doesn't matter. 10 o'clock? I don't know, it's just how they do it.
Wow. Todd Eric Trainer, cum laude.
They talked about the guy who award you got. I wanted to yeah, I recognized that immediately. That answered your question about where it was too, what I was getting at. Dad didn't tell us. Didn't find out until this. Didn't find out till this morning? Well, just this when I opened that out.
Dear diary.
Ouch! You bumped me just as I took it. Sorry. Take it away. Let's. My bad.
Guy who wrote that book autographed it for you.
Who wrote it?
John Maxwell. I don't know.
You need to. Maybe you'll have to read it and find out.
We'll never find out.
That's what I want to do, start reading again.
Little bits on each page.
It's just got quotes. and-
Yeah.
Huh, that's neat.
Some of them are really cute, some of them are.
There's one from Thomas Jefferson right here.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Neat.
With Mom right in there, she ruined it.
Yeah.
Any value it had,
I'll-
it's out the window.
I'll
now.
take it.
The autographed, you know, it's gone.
Yeah.
Hey, you see his autograph, but there's somebody written all over this side. I just $2.
Trenton, you stinker.
Trent's gonna
Please hold.
Give it to me.
I see, it's a...
That is a title.
It's
What is that, Todd?
Yes, of course. Jeez. Wow.
It's got it.
Thanks.
It's all yours.
Trent,
Wow.
give me the book.
Yeah, that's good. I'm definitely gonna need it for the summer.
Think that'll work? Summer and beyond.
Well, hopefully it holds up after
Well, it
after
better.
the summer. The miles are gonna be...
It's used to it.
Wow. They gave you my car.
100,000.
Trent started out with it, didn't you, Trent?
Thank you.
And it got me a long way.
What is it?
It's high school.
We just gave Todd